May I request all to kindly settle down, please? Ladies and gentlemen, we will have the national anthem now. May I please request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Namaskar and a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. May I please request you all to kindly join me in extending a very warm and hearty welcome to our Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji. Also like to extend a very warm welcome to Shri Syed Abdul Nazir, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh. Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, and also the Chairman of the 30th CII Partnership Summit. Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, and also the co-chair of the 30th CII Partnership Summit. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend a very warm and hearty welcome to all our distinguished dignitaries and esteemed guests on the dais, and also to all our dignitaries of the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the 30th edition of the CII Partnership Summit with the theme Technology, Trust and Trade, Navigating the New Geo-Economic Order, which is being brought to you by CII in association with the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, Government of India, and the Government of Andhra Pradesh, the Sunrise State of India. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now invite Mr. Chandrajit Banerjee, Director General of CII, and I request him to kindly make his welcome remarks. Over to you.
The Most Honorable Vice President of India, His Excellency Mr. C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Syed Abdul Nazir ji, the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu Garu ji, the Honorable Minister for Commerce and Industry of the Government of India, Shri Piyush Goyal ji. We have many of our senior ministers present here from, of course, the Union Government, the Honorable Minister of Civil Aviation, Mr. Chandrababu Rammohan Naidu, and of course, ministers from the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Nara Lokesh Garu, we have also some of our ministers of states from the Government of India, Dr. P.C. Chandrasekhar, the Honorable Minister of State for Rural Development and Communication, the Minister of State, Mr. B. Raju Srinivasa Verma, the Honorable Minister for State for Steel and Heavy Industries of the Government of India, and of course, Mr. N. Manohar, the Honorable Minister of Civil Aviation, Food and Consumer Affairs of the Government of Andhra Pradesh, and Mr. T.G. Bhagarat, the Honorable Minister of Industries, Commerce and Food Processing of the Government of Andhra Pradesh. Excellencies, ambassadors, ministers from various countries that we have over here, 30 odd ministers we have from different parts of the world, a phenomenal participation from over 700 people who have from the business and from officials from across the world into this summit. And we are so delighted that we are being able to have this in Andhra Pradesh, and it's of great privilege and pride to us that the Honorable Vice President of India chose to be the chief guest at this summit today here with us. Honorable Vice President, you make this to be such an important occasion because today is the 30th Partnership Summit, and this milestone edition, your presence gives us energy, your presence gives us a lot of boost to the number of people who have come from both India as outside. Sir, we are indeed grateful that you could take out time and come to Andhra Pradesh for this particular summit, the Partnership Summit. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I'd now like to turn, of course, to the Andhra Pradesh, the Governor, sir. Most warm welcome to you and for being here with us. And I must say that this summit, the shape of this summit, the interest that one has taken, that for which the Partnership Summit is being held for the 7th time in a row, 7th time not in a row, but 7th time out of the 30 years in Andhra Pradesh, is because of you, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. He has been a phenomenal host co-chair of the summit, and the arrangements, the detailing in which he went made it so easy for us to see. And people who have come here were enthralled, Honorable Chief Minister, when they landed into the airport and received that phenomenal special welcome at every point. I now turn to the person who has actually chaired this summit over years, who has shaped the summit over years, who has actually contributed into the content of this summit over the many, many years, and who has also actually seen to it that we get this wonderful presence from the globe and has always been able to engage. The type of one-to-one meetings that the Honorable Commerce and Industry Minister would have between today and tomorrow exceeds, I do not know which number, whether to call it 100 or a few hundreds of meetings that he will be having individually, besides addressing many plenaries. Honorable Commerce and Industry Minister of India, Mr. Piyush Goyal ji, thank you for leading us and thank you for making this so very special. Ladies and gentlemen, I would just only want to welcome and say that please participate in all the sessions, contribute with your ideas, and also do let us know what we could do next in terms of both for our country as well as how we connect to the rest of the world. And also, I'd request all our business colleagues who have come from all over the world to kindly participate, besides the sessions, into the more than 1,000 B2B meetings that we have lined up between company to companies in India. This is a great platform. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, let's really celebrate the 30th partnership in the presence of our policymakers and our businesses in a manner that befits. Thank you very much and a warm welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chandrajit Banerjee, for your extremely warm welcome address. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present a short film on Andhra Pradesh, its journey towards industrial growth. Can we play the film, please?
In Andhra Pradesh, tomorrow takes shape. Here, the ordinary becomes extraordinary. This is Andhra Pradesh, shaping the future. Where every sunrise sparks a new idea. Where tradition meets transformation. Where imagination becomes infrastructure. From water, we build resilience. From energy, we build hope. This is where impossibility turns into invention. Where quantum dreams power real worlds. The future is engineered here. From AP to AI, we power intelligence with intent. Where data learns and dreams accelerate. Where innovation becomes identity. From textile looms to turbines, from food to future tech, we make in Andhra Pradesh. Today, we build for tomorrow in electronics, aerospace, and space. The world's factories of the future are taking shape here. Our ports, rails, and roads drive growth. But the new Andhra Pradesh builds beyond connections. It builds convergence. Efficiency is our new infrastructure. At the heart of Andhra Pradesh rises a city of the future, Amravati, rooted in heritage, designed for tomorrow. A capital shaped by ideas, not just buildings. Governance in Andhra Pradesh runs at the speed of trust, where decisions are digital, delivery is real. Swarna Andhra 2047, a promise powered by people and led with vision. Andhra Pradesh, shaping the future.
An inspiring story of the phenomenal growth of the state of Andhra Pradesh. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have our industry leaders sharing their perspectives with us today. May I firstly invite Mr. Rajiv Mimami, President CII, and request him to kindly make his remarks.
A very good morning and warm welcome. The Honorable Governor, Shri P. Radhakrishnan, the Honorable Vice President, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, our Honorable Governor, Shri Syed Abdul Nazir, the Honorable Commerce and Industry Minister, Shri Piyush Goyal, and our Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Chandrababu Naidu, and my very warm welcome to all the dignitaries who are present. India continues to be the fastest growing large economy in the world, and also more importantly, by all parameters, one of the most resilient. More than ever today, we are seeing a tremendous sense of an urgency in driving structural reforms led by the Government of India under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, the Honorable Commerce and Industry Minister. And these are for, whether it's for enhancing ease of doing business, for bringing in efficiencies in factors of production, opening up new sectors, and they are all enhancing attractiveness and competitiveness of the Indian industry. As we saw from the video, it's not just the traditional manufacturing and infrastructure sectors, but there is an emergence of new sectors which we had never seen before. Both the central and state governments have been promoting these sectors, bringing in new incentives, bringing in new policies, and facilitating implementation. To share a few examples, cell phone exports, which didn't happen earlier, till about 3-4 years back, 5 years back, last month was almost $2.5 billion a month. Investments of US $20 billion in semiconductor fabrication have been approved. In defense, new military aircraft assembly lines have been established. And similarly, massive investments are happening in the space of energy transition right across the value chain, and including the downstream impact. And states like Andhra Pradesh are leading the charge. Services has always been the strength of India, and we continue to grow at a fast clip. Today, India has almost 2 new global capability centers that are opened by global majors every week. And this demonstrates the trust that they have in India, the trust that they have in Indian people, and the trust they have in Indian technology. India's AI story is marked by rapid adoption fueled by its young, tech-savvy population. Both government and industry are working actively and closely together including developing use cases and local models that are tailored for Indian languages and using local content. Digital infrastructure is also being built to support the adoption, including one of the most significant ones that was recently announced in Andhra Pradesh, creating one of the largest data centers and, more importantly, green. The economic-wide momentum across sectors and in technology reflects the steadfast focus on reforms by both center and states. And there is a great example of cooperative federalism that we are seeing here, witnessing here and right across the country. And I must say, states like Andhra Pradesh are leading the pack with the clear vision of the Chief Minister very clearly outlined for the next 2 decades, the investment-friendly policies, flawless execution, single window clearance, and development of infrastructure like industrial corridors and promotion of the high growth sectors. I will conclude by saying that by building bridges of technology, trust and trade, we can create a world where progress is shared and partnerships endure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Memani, for your warm remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite Mr. Karan Adani, Managing Director of Adani Ports and SEZ Limited, and I request him to kindly give his remarks.
Good morning. Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, other dignitaries and excellencies on the dais, industry leaders, friends. It is always a joy to return to Vishakapatnam, the city of destiny, where the waters of the sea meets the ocean of ambition, and every wave seems to declare, destiny is made here. Because destiny is not something we inherit, it is something we create. And in Andhra Pradesh, I feel this creative energy everywhere, in its people, in its governance, and in its relentless pursuit of excellence. Distinguished guests, Andhra Pradesh is blessed. It is the eastern gateway of India to the world. But geography alone does not create history, vision does. And speaking of vision, we are in the presence of the visionary who rewrote the playbook of modern industrial India, Shri Chandrababu Naidu Garu. Sir, you're not just a chief minister, you are an institution. 3 decades ago, when many saw uncertainty, you saw opportunity and transformed Hyderabad into a global symbol of Indian intellect and innovation. And today, as you take the forward vision of Swarna Andhra 2047, you are once again reminding us that governance can be visionary, administration can be entrepreneurial, and government heads can think like a startup founder, always building, always innovating, and always believing. You, sir, are the original CEO of Andhra Pradesh, and under your captaincy, this state is ready once again for takeoff. I must also acknowledge another driving force behind this momentum, Shri Nara Lokesh Garu. Lokesh Garu, you represent a new generation of leadership, agile, data-driven, and deeply humane. Your mantra of speed of doing business is not just a slogan, it is a lived experience for investors like us. You speak the language of youth, the logic of technology, and the matrix of boardroom, all with equal fluency. Your commitment to skilling, digital infrastructure, and new age industries is turning Andhra Pradesh into India's fastest moving startup state. Distinguished guests, the Adani Group's belief in Andhra Pradesh is not new. We do not just talk about investment, we demonstrate it. So far, we have already invested over 40,000 crores across ports, logistics, cement, infra, and renewable energy. And we are not stopping there. Over the next 10 years, we plan to invest an additional 1 lakh crores across ports, data center, cement, and energy business. The flagship of our commitment is the Vizag Tech Park. This is not just another tech park, It is the foundation of India's digital sovereignty. We are building one of the world's largest hyperscale data center ecosystem in partnership with Google and powered by complete green energy. This is a combined $15 billion vision that perfectly aligns with your twin goals of sustainable and high-tech growth. But what truly humbles us is not the scale of the capital, it is the scale of impact. Our operations here have already generated over 1 lakh direct and indirect jobs. And far more is to come. That means families supported, skills are developed, and futures built right here in this great state. So as I close, Shri Naidu Garu, Shri Lokesh Garu, we will match your speed, we will match your scale, but above all, we will match your spirit. On behalf of my father, Shri Gautam Adani, and the Adani Group, we are privileged to be part of this journey. We not only look forward to growing with you, but commit to becoming the largest investor in Andhra Pradesh's bright future. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Karan Adani, for your warm remarks. May I please request our esteemed speakers to kindly keep their remarks extremely brief due to paucity of time. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite Mr. G.M. Rao, Group Chairman of GMR Group, and request him to kindly give his remarks.
Good morning. Honorable Vice President of India, Sri Radhakrishna Garu, Excellency, Other Excellency and other dignitaries on the dais, other friends and colleagues in this, Namaste Andi. It is a privilege to address this partnership summit in this vibrant city of Vizag, a city that stands today as a symbol of India's new geo-economic confidence. Firstly, I want to place on record my heartfelt appreciation to Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Garu, a visionary leader who has consistently redefined what is possible for Andhra Pradesh. His big thinking, his global outlook, and unmatched execution capability have transformed regions into centers of opportunity. Sir, Honorable Vice President Garu, just want to give attention. I recall a previous era of transformation when the Honorable Chandrababu Garu vision of a dare to image new future for combined state. He championed India's first greenfield airport in Hyderabad. We as a GMR Group has the privilege of building that vision. How much time Chandrababu Garu has taken with the fashion, he is a completely for aviation, he is the main founder. A lot of time is spent on that because time is very short, I don't want to mention, sir. That project was more than an airport, it was an economic catalyst. It became the gateway that attracted global giants and GCCs, transforming Hyderabad into a global IT hub. That vision did not just build an airport, it built an economic ecosystem. My dear friends, history is not just repeating itself, it is accelerating. Under Honorable CM Chandrababu Garu and Sri Lokesh Garu, Vizag is set to become an economic capital of the East. We at GMR Group are honored to build the Bhogapuram International Airport, the new gateway of Eastern India to the world. Further, in line with the vision of the Honorable CM Chandrababu Garu, we are also developing an integrated aerospace ecosystem in 500 acres of land. This park will attract a global aerospace and defense manufacturers and house the world's largest MRO and create a complete aerospace ecosystem and also OEMs, R&D, training and suppliers right here in Andhra Pradesh, in Bhogapuram Airport itself. This This shall lead to unlock a vast pool of job opportunities, empowering the region's youth and driving economic growth. Friends, today the world is being reshaped by technology, resilience and regional cooperation. In this new order, India, under our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Garu, is leading with confidence. His vision of Viksit Bharat 2047 inspires all of us to build globally competitive and sustainable ecosystem. Andhra Pradesh, with the Honorable CM Shri Chandrababu Garu leadership, is fully aligned with this national mission. My sincere appreciation also to Honorable Minister Lokesh Garu, a dynamic, forward-looking leader committed to technology, industry and youth empowerment. His clarity, digital focus and commitment to building a knowledge-driven state are preparing Andhra Pradesh for a world-class future. The recent $15 billion Google investment to establish the world's largest data center in Vizag is a historic milestone. It is a big game changer. It signals to global confidence in Andhra Pradesh governance and future. Together with the airport and aerospace ecosystem, it will transform this region into a digital and industrial powerhouse. At GMR, we match vision with execution to honor the pace set by the Honorable Prime Minister and the Honorable Chief Minister. We are committed to complete the Bhogapuram Airport well ahead of the schedule, sir. 6 months ahead, June 26 will be ready, sir. That is our pledge to Viksit Andhra Pradesh and Viksit Bharat. I also commend and to thank you, Honorable Minister Sri Rammohan Naidu Garu, for his exceptional oversight, providing guidance and closely reviewing the progress of the Bhogapuram Airport project on nearly monthly basis, sir. Driving momentum and ensuring its completion ahead of schedule. Sir, Bhogapuram Airport is a transforming catalyst, attracting global investments and positioning Vishakapatnam as an East Coast economic hub with the potential to mirror Bombay's financial success. Piyush Goyal ji, we are not competing, we are collaborating with Bombay. Lastly, my dear friends, I would like to re-emphasize that what Hyderabad was 20 years ago, Vizag will be tomorrow. A city of opportunity, innovation, global connection. With the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, guidance of Sri P.S. Goyal Garu, Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, and the vision of our Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, Sri Pawan Garu, and Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, we will transform Vishakapatnam into India's gateway to the world. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. G.M. Rao, for your warm remarks. May I now invite Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, Chairman and Managing Director of Bajaj Finserv Limited, requesting him to kindly make his remarks.
Honorable Vice President of India, Excellencies on the dais and off the dais, very good morning. Andhra Pradesh is not just a state. It is a strategic growth engine for India. With a nearly 1,000-kilometer coastline, robust infrastructure and proactive governance, it has emerged as a gateway for trade, for technology and digital and tech innovation. But for any developing economy, you also need a financial services system that keeps track with it. A system that is robust, that is inclusive, and that is modern. And that is where we at Bajaj Finserv come in with our presence across loans, across insurance, across investments. We look forward to enabling every Andhraite in their own journey. In this year, we hope to cover over 30 lakh Andhraites, individuals, small businesses through a variety of loans and insurance policies, disbursing over 15,000 crore just in this year alone, only in Andhra Pradesh. But as Bajaj, we also believe that as we get, so must we give. And for that, we have invested significantly in skilling our youth. Because we believe as we enable the youth of today, they are the ones who will realize our collective dreams of tomorrow. And Honorable Chief Minister, sir, last year when we met, I told you that we would like to set up a skilling center in Amravati. And I'm happy to say that in the last year, along with CII, the Rahul Bajaj Center of Excellence in Skilling, we have set up skilling and career counseling centers, not only in Amravati, but in Vijayawada, in Vishakapatnam, in Tirupati, in Sri City, and we will additionally do that in Rajamundry and a few other places in Andhra. We remain committed to working with you and your team so that collectively we can enable our youth, our small businesses to achieve their dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj. May I now invite Ms. Shobhana Kamineni, Promoter Director, Apollo Hospitals Enterprise Limited and Executive Chairperson of the Apollo Health Co. Limited, to kindly give her brief remarks.
Good morning and namaskaram to the Honorable Vice President of India, Radhakrishna Garu, Chief Minister, Union Ministers, dignitaries on the dais, excellencies, and everyone gathered here today. It's a privilege for me to be here today to talk about a subject very close to my heart, Andhra Pradesh, where I hail from, and Apollo Hospitals and our vision for the future. Andhra has always been a land of opportunity. Strategic location, robust infrastructure, progressive policies. This is a state on the move, and nowhere can you see vision and execution bundled together with such energy as our Chief Minister and his dynamic team. Today, Andhra Pradesh is not just competing, it's leading. From renewable energy, IT, manufacturing, healthcare, this state is attracting marquee investments and creating millions of jobs. It's a testament to its vision and agility. Healthcare in particular is a sector where Andhra Pradesh has made remarkable strides. The state's focus on improving healthcare indicators, expanding medical education, leveraging technology for rural outreach is commendable. Initiatives, sir, like the Dr. NTR Vaidya Seva and the telemedicine programs have brought quality care closer to communities. And as we look ahead, the demand for advanced healthcare, infrastructure, specialized services is only going to grow. And this is where Apollo steps in. For over 4 decades, Apollo Hospital has been synonymous with world-class healthcare. Our mission has always been to make cutting-edge treatment accessible for every Indian. In this state, we're not just building hospitals, we're building a healthcare ecosystem. We have strengthened our presence in cities like Vizag, of course, Tirupati, Vijayawada, Chittoor, where we have hospitals, but we also have digital platforms. We're in districts, we're in villages of Andhra Pradesh. And this is a state where we have almost 21,000 people working in the Apollo family for this state. And these are all great jobs that are being created. Last night, and our telemedicine foundation during COVID and since the time that Chandrababu Naidu Garu started it, we've done over 20 million teleconsultations, and this will scale further and connect more people. We're also investing in next-gen healthcare solutions. This year, Apollo partnered with the University of Leicester to establish a Center for Digital Health Precision Medicine at Apollo University in Chittoor. And I must tell you again, our Chief Minister has actually pioneered the model of having more medical colleges. We were the first people that he offered the government medical infrastructure, the hospital, which we took over and built a medical college. This is really the vision for us when we say that India needs to create more jobs. And our Chief Minister's vision, last night he said, I want 250 million Indians to go abroad, not just the people that are there already, but we have to train this workforce. And these are the places. Healthcare provides great jobs, and Apollo hospitals will double down, sir. At least 10% of your vision, I think, will be trained from our state by us to be able to send to the world and for India. So our vision aligns so perfectly with Andhra Pradesh's ambition to become a $1 trillion investment destination. Together, we'll also create a healthcare model that's inclusive, technology-driven, future-ready, and a model that not just serves the people of this state, but the people of India and the people of the world. And we're committed to partnering with Andhra Pradesh. Sir, 4 years ago, I actually cycled 400 kilometers in this state when I was going from Hyderabad to Chennai. And I can't tell you, it's about the energy, the happiness of people that we continue to see every time we come back, my hometown in Chittoor, or wherever that we come, Vizag, all the places in Andhra. It's about when you have a happy state, when you have a hopeful state. And I think this is the place where really this vision and execution come together. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your team. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shobna Kamineni. May I now invite Dr. Suchitra Kela, Vice President of CII, and request her to kindly give her brief remarks.
His Excellency, Honorable Vice President of India, Sri Radhakrishnan Avargal, Namaskaram. Excellencies on the dais, Honorable Chief Minister, and Excellencies of the dais and the dignitaries assembled here today. Namaskarams to all of you. It is both an honor and a privilege to address this inaugural session of the 30th edition of the CII Partnership Summit being held here in Vizag. This milestone marks 3 decades of collaboration, innovation, and shared vision. And today we stand here at the threshold of this golden opportunity. As we gather here today, we do at a time when global trade and cooperation landscape is undergoing profound changes. Geopolitical shifts, raising tariff barriers, and protectionist tendencies are reshaping the contours of international commerce and trade. In this evolving environment, the resilience of industry becomes not just a measure of economic growth, but a reflection of the national capabilities and aspirations that we all have for us to achieve at 2047. India is responding to these global challenges with confidence and clarity. Our path forward is anchored in self-sustaining growth driven by 2 powerful pillars. India's target in achieving the 500 gigawatt of installed renewable energy capacities by 2030 is processing rapidly, and the 209 gigawatt already achieved as of January 2025. Together, manufacturing, energy form the backbone of India's self-sustaining growth story. Manufacturing strengthens the domestic capabilities and the global competitiveness, while clean energy ensures that progress remains inclusive and sustainable. Let us remember that Atmanirbharta, or self-reliance, is not about isolation. It is about partnership, innovation, shared growth, that India stands ready to work with the world to co-create solutions and strengthen value chains and build a resilient global future where the prosperity is shared and sustainable. India has demonstrated this extremely well during the pandemic. Honorable Excellencies, that I would want to recall here that India placed the COVID pandemic vaccine on the global map, not only for herself, but also ensured that it was distributed to 100 other countries that required it during a crisis. And that seeds were laid by none other than the Honorable Chief Minister going back to 1996 when Genome Valley was created in the erstwhile Andhra Pradesh at Hyderabad. As we embark on the next 2 days of this dialogue, deliberation, and discovery, I invite all of you to engage deeply and share openly to collaborate meaningfully. The CII Partnership Summit is not just a platform, it's a promise to build bridges, unlock potential, and also to shape a future that is resilient, inclusive, and sustainable. Honorable Chief Minister and Excellencies on the dais, I would like to reiterate that the Bharat Biotech Foundation is working closely with the Confederation of Indian Industry for transforming education into skill building and scaling it up to livelihoods in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Namaskarams, Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Suchitra Kela, for your warm remarks. May I now invite Mr. Amit Kalyani, Vice Chairman and Joint Managing Director at Bharat Forge Limited, to kindly give his remarks.
His Excellency, the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Radhakrishnan ji, Excellencies on the dais and present here, good morning. It's a privilege to be here with you in this beautiful city of Vishakapatnam for this CII Partnership Summit. Our company, Bharat Forge, has been invested in the state of Andhra Pradesh since the Honorable CM's first term in 2018, when we set up a plant near Nellore. And we are now, with the experience in hindsight and the positive experience we have had, are increasing our investments in the state in multiple new areas that we are present in, including defense, in the shipbuilding supply chain, and industrial areas. Additionally, with the tremendous potential that the people have here, we are involved in digital AI and upskilling of the workforce as key strategic areas to enable the industrialization vision of the Honorable CM. We are also an active partner in the Ratan Tata Innovation Hub, Anandpur node, enabling AI and Industry 5.0 upskilling in the surrounding areas. Additionally, in the bilateral discussions with the Honorable CM over the last 2 days, we have identified a few other sunrise areas where there is tremendous potential for investment and investment-led employment in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is going to also drive certain or anchor certain key industrial sectors which are going to be driving the manufacturing demand in India, such as shipbuilding. The whole city of Vishakapatnam and this area has a tremendous ecosystem and deep knowledge base in the area of shipbuilding, thanks to the Advanced Shipbuilding Center and the talent that exists around it. So this is a key enabler to create a large new shipbuilding complex, which I think will be a growth driver for the Indian industry. Our experience in the last 7-8 years and the roadmap laid out by the Honorable CM and the government of Andhra Pradesh embolden us in making new investments, because it's a well thought out plan which takes care of all aspects of future demand, right from data to manpower to skill, energy. And I think this could be a great new growth node for all Indian industry and industries from across the world. So congratulations to the state and CII for organizing this wonderful event and to enable partners from India and outside to see the opportunity of our country and the state and to create a new growth avenue from here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Amit Kalyani. May I now invite Mr. Sudarshan Venu, Chairman and Managing Director of TVS Motor Company, requesting him to kindly give his remarks.
His Excellency Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan Ji, Honorable Vice President of India, distinguished guests on and off the stage. It's really a special moment for all of us to gather in Andhra, as under the vision of the Chief Minister, Andhra's growth is turbocharged with the vision of Swarna Andhra 2047. This is set in a context of an India that is the most exciting economy to be in anywhere in the world. Under the transformative leadership of our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi Ji, India is poised to become the world's third largest economy in 2028. We are well on our way to realizing the ambitious vision of Viksit Bharat 2047, powered by manufacturing, services, and access to many new markets under the many free trade deals that have been done under the guidance of our Honorable Commerce Minister. In this vision, Andhra has a very special place to play. The visionary Chief Minister has conceived a concept of Swarna Andhra Pradesh 2047 with an aim to transform the state into a $2.4 trillion economy with a per capita GDP of over $42,000. This would mean a remarkable double-digit growth every year from now onwards, creating huge opportunities for all of us. We all were inspired by the progressive thoughts of Sri Nara Lokesh Garu in his recent YouTube interview, where with an aim of attracting over $1 trillion in investments over the next 5 years and developing crucial infrastructure in multimodal logistics, industrial parks, and power generation facilities. The vision targets all sectors of the economy: manufacturing, aquaculture, clean energy, and the social development as well. With its strategic location, Andhra is one of the most attractive investment destinations in India today, supported by a dynamic vision and strong governance. Residing and coming from Singapore, Singapore companies have always had tremendous opportunity to partner with and partake in the vision of our Honorable Chief Minister. And I'm sure that this will happen in the coming years as well, as India and Singapore further strengthen their partnership. On behalf of the TVS Group, we are really excited for the development of Andhra in all aspects: industry, the social side, and the vision of the Chief Minister, and we look forward to having an opportunity to play a part in its growth. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Sudarshan Venu. May I now invite Mr. Yusuf Ali, Chairman and Managing Director of Lulu Group International, and request him to kindly give his remarks.
In the name of God, the most merciful, the most beneficent, Honorable Vice President, dignitaries, including my very dear Chief Minister, and Piyush Goyal ji, and Lokesh, and other ministers, friends, dignitaries from all over the world. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me to attend this great event. I am greatly honored to be here. A dream of the people of Vishakapatnam. Honorable Chief Minister, a dream of the people of Vishakapatnam and people from surrounding places of Vishakapatnam, a dream of government and the people of Andhra Pradesh, a dream of Honorable Chief Minister Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu, also my personal and our group's dream is going to shape. I want to go back little to tell a story. It was former Honorable Vice President Sri Venkaiah Naidu Garu who introduced me to Honorable Chief Minister Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu. After that, I met Honorable CM in Davos at World Economic Forum. During one of our business discussions, I promised Honorable CM that we will construct India's biggest beautiful shopping mall in Vishakapatnam, not only for the people of Vishakapatnam, but also for people far from Vishakapatnam and nearby states. CM promised to inform after looking for right location for our project. We again met for a discussion after CM identified a location. During that time, CM informed me that he needs to convince himself about our capacity and capability to fulfill our promise. I invited Chief Minister to visit our shopping mall in Cochin, which was the biggest shopping mall in India at that time. Honorable Chief Minister, along with his team, visited Kochi to see our shopping mall, saw the crowd, saw tourists from other states and other countries, saw the amusement area where children play, saw the different types of restaurants and food courts, saw the best food products at affordable price, and was convinced. Honorable Vice President Sri Venkaiah Naidu at that time laid the foundation stone of our project on 24th February 2018 during the Partnership Summit. Due to the reason beyond our control, we could not fulfill our promise, and I do not wish to go into the detail. I also wrote an apology letter to the Vice President Sri Venkaiah Naidu Garu, informing politely our inability to complete our project in his home state, which he laid the foundation stone with his own blessed hands. Ladies and gentlemen, now when Chief Minister, we visited Andhra Pradesh for discussion with CM to reconfirm our support to the state. CM informed us that the same land is lying vacant without any activity for the past many years. We were told to start our project if we are still interested to invest. After much discussion, deliberations, and consensus, we finalized the same place for our project. Today, I am happy to announce that we are starting the project this week. As part of our promise, we will also complete the project within 3 years. Our project, when completed, will provide employment opportunities directly 5,000 people and indirectly 12,000 people. In addition to this, the construction of our state-of-the-art export-oriented food processing plant in Malavalli in Vijayawada is complete, which will be opening in the first week of January. We are the largest retailers in the Middle East. From this plant, our first shipment of mango pulp, guava pulp, and processed spices in our own brand will start first week of January 2026. Already, we are exporting a huge quantity of fruits and vegetables from this state to feed our approximately 300 hypermarkets and shopping malls in GCC and Egypt. Opening of our new food processing plant will help us to increase our exports and to tie up directly with the local farmers, which will further help them to boost their production. As we all know, under the dynamic leadership of Sri Narendra Modi ji, our Honorable Prime Minister, is emerging as the fastest growing economy and one of the most attractive investment destinations in the world. Our country is marching to soon become a $5 trillion economy and third largest economy in the world. The state, Andhra Pradesh, under the leadership of my very dear Honorable Chief Minister Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu, who is working hard as a CEO of the state, playing a significant role in this journey. Our group will also contribute in our own humble ways in this journey. With these words, let me wish this summit all success and thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Yusuf Ali, for your remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the ministerial addresses. May I now invite Mr. T.G. Bharat, Honorable Minister of Industries and Commerce and Food Processing, Government of Andhra Pradesh, requesting him to kindly address us.
Honorable Vice President of India, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Abdul Nazir Garu, Honorable Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, Sri Piyush Goyal Garu, Honorable Chief Minister, Sri N. Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Honorable Minister, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, Honorable Central Ministers, Honorable State Ministers, distinguished ambassadors, international trade ministers and diplomats, captains of industry, and friends from around the world, good morning. It is a privilege to stand here on the opening day of the Partnership Summit, a summit that tells the world one clear message. Andhra Pradesh is back in acceleration mode with clarity, confidence, and commitment. People often ask me, Minister, what's the secret behind Andhra Pradesh speed? I tell them, when you have CBN Sir in the driver's seat, even the GPS struggles to keep up. Because under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and with the dynamic support of Honorable Minister Nara Lokesh Garu, decision making in Andhra Pradesh is fast, transparent, and future focused. When CBN Sir focuses on growth, progress doesn't walk, it runs. We have seen it before and we have witnessed it again. Faster, smarter, and more inclusive than ever. Today we bring together technology, manufacturing, infrastructure, energy, food, processing, and logistics, all in one ecosystem for opportunity. We are not here to compete for investment. We are here to collaborate for growth. Not to sell land, but to build long-term partnerships. Not to chase headlines, but to create value chains that endure. To every investor present from India or overseas, I say with confidence, if you are ready to invest, Andhra Pradesh is ready to execute. We already have long coastline, 3 industrial corridors, 550 plus industrial parks, the capability and the leadership. What we are looking for is partnership who believe in speed, scale, and sincerity. Together, let us make the summit not just an event, but the starting point of a new industrial decade for Andhra Pradesh. Jai Hind, Jai Andhra Pradesh. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your kind address. May I now invite Mr. Nadendra Manohar, Honorable Minister of Civil Supplies, Food and Consumer Affairs, Government of Andhra Pradesh, and request him to kindly address us.
The Honorable Vice President of India, Sri Radhakrishnan Ji, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Syed Abdul Nazir Ji, our Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, the Honorable Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, Sri Piyush Goyal Garu, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Pawan Garu, firstly I would like to extend our hearty appreciation and congratulations to our Honorable Chief Minister for his relentless pursuit in creating an ecosystem for industry in Andhra Pradesh. It is his tireless efforts that have made things happen to bring Andhra Pradesh back to its days of glory. To CII and all potential investors, we are here and we stand together to assure you that this partnership shall always be continuous and deeply committed into making things happen for all of you in Andhra Pradesh. This consistency is very much required, as you all noticed, when policies change and governments change. But we all stand here together to reiterate once again that our alliance will be here to support in everything that all of you do. The early entrepreneurs of Andhra Pradesh made significant contributions to the core sectors of our industry in Andhra, and it's now time for all of us to take this momentum further. In the days ahead when we bond together, we request all of you who are here to continue to inspire the youth of our great nation, to ensure that you provide a platform for them to innovate, for them to become the next level generation of entrepreneurs. Andhra Pradesh will always be here to encourage, motivate, and stand committed in ensuring that industry has a pride of place in the map of India. Thank you all for reaching out and coming to Andhra Pradesh, and this partnership summit should definitely leave an excellent mark in the industrial policy of Andhra Pradesh. With best wishes to all of you, and especially to Nara Lokesh Garu, for ensuring that speed of doing business is not a slogan, but it is a lot of hard work and relentless effort to make things happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honourable Minister, for your kind address. May I now invite Mr. Bhupati Raju Srinivasa Verma, Honourable Minister of State for Heavy Industries and Steel, Government of India, requesting him to kindly address us.
Honorable Vice President of India, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Abdul Nazir ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu ji, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Sri Piyush Goyal ji, Honorable Ministers from Government of India and AP State Government, industry leaders and distinguished guests, I am honored to address this esteemed gathering at the CII Summit in Vishakapatnam. As we gather here today, we are reminded of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's vision of a Viksit Bharat, a developed India that is driven by innovation, sustainability and inclusive growth. Sri Piyush Goyal ji has been instrumental in steering the industrial policy through visionary reforms and global engagement. India, currently the world's fourth largest economy, is on track to become the third largest economy by 2030. For the past 18 months, central government has sanctioned several projects worth lakhs of crores to the state of Andhra Pradesh, reflecting the centre's commitment to the state's development. Today, Andhra Pradesh is playing a key role in realizing the Prime Minister Modi's vision of Viksit Bharat. Thanks to the proactive policies of Chief Minister Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu ji, Deputy CM Sri Pawan ji and Sri Nara Lokesh ji. Under Chandrababu Naidu ji's leadership, Andhra Pradesh has made significant strides in creating a business-friendly ecosystem, driving innovation and promoting sustainable development. The state's focus on the ease of doing business, progressive industrial policies, infrastructure development, and skill enhancement has made it an attractive destination for the investors. Government of India recognizes Andhra Pradesh is a key player in India's growth story. We are committed to working with the state to boost industrial growth and development through a strategy of revival and greenfield expansion. The efforts of Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu ji and Sri Nara Lokesh ji in facilitating the 17.5 million ton per annum integrated steel plant by ArcelorMittal and Nippon Steel at Nakapalli are truly commendable. Aiding these efforts, we at the Ministry of Steel have approved a 267 kilometers iron ore slurry pipeline from Chhattisgarh to the steel plant at Nakapalli, which will ensure low emission and cost-efficient logistics. The collaboration of a strong central vision and dynamic state leadership has position Andhra Pradesh at an unparalleled advantage. I invite all industrial leaders and delegates to explore the immense potential of Andhra Pradesh for sustainable industrial growth. Let us shape the future of Andhra Pradesh and India together. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your kind address. May I now invite Dr. Pemasani Chandrasekhar, Honorable Minister of State, Rural Development and Communications, Government of India, requesting him to kindly address us.
Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, distinguished leaders from government and industry, global investors and friends from across the world, Namaskaram. Standing on the shores of the Bay of Bengal, I am reminded that the greatest civilizations are built when people believe in their own potential. Today, India stands at that very threshold. Over the past decade, India has rapidly evolved from a consumer to a creator, partner and trusted provider of world-class solutions. India's shift from consumer to creator within a few years didn't happen by chance. It happened by choice. It is the result of deliberate policy intervention, determined execution, and the unleashing of entrepreneurial energy under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. We invested $1.4 trillion in roads, ports, airports, and digital public infrastructure, creating connectivity at unprecedented speed. We launched production-linked incentives in 14 sectors worth $26 billion, transforming manufacturing. We consolidated 29 labor laws into 4 labor codes, transforming our business environment. We abolished retrospective taxation, enabling policy certainty. We created one nation, one tax through GST, establishing a unified market. We enacted the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, bringing predictability to business. These reforms reflect a fundamental shift from license Raj to trust-first approach, from seeing entrepreneurs with suspicion to celebrating them as nation builders. Perhaps the most profound change has been psychological, the mindset metamorphosis. We have moved from a defensive we can't to an assertive why not us. This shift in national consciousness may be our greatest achievement of all. Now when it comes to Andhra Pradesh, our dynamic visionary Chief Minister, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu ji, has built ecosystems that transformed Hyderabad into a IT capital, Cyberabad, Vizag into industrial and fintech city, Anantapur into automobile hub, Tirupati into electricity, electronics and mobile manufacturing hub. He brought future-focused industries like Genome Valley, creating jobs and global confidence. Andhra Pradesh offers what global investors seek, from pharmaceuticals to fintech, from agriculture to aerospace. AP is where India's sectoral strengths concentrate. AP has vast coastlines with 6 major ports, pre-cleared industrial land parcels, abundant renewable energy potential, and most importantly, a government committed to both incentives and speed. The center and Andhra Pradesh work in the same spirit, one vision, one mission, and shared progress. With a team of young, ambitious, and dynamic ministers like Sri Nara Lokesh and TG Bharat, Andhra is no longer just investment ready, we are investment hungry. When it comes to my own department, telecommunications, India represents a $25 billion opportunity in component manufacturing alone. My ministry stands ready to fast-track your entry into this space. Friends, when you invest in India, you are not just building factories. You are tapping into the world's largest rising middle class that will reshape global business for generations. Therefore, partner with India, not because it is a safe choice, because it is the right choice. Today, India is not just riding the tide. We are the tide. History will record that the 21st century belonged to Asia, and Asia's century was powered by India's rise. The real and on one question is, will you be the co-author of this story? Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your kind address. May I please request our speakers to kindly keep their remarks brief due to paucity of time. May I now invite Mr. Kinjarappu Ram Mohan Naidu, Honorable Minister, Civil Aviation, Government of India, requesting him to kindly deliver his address.
His Excellency Honorable Vice President of India, C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu, His Excellency Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Abdul Nazir Garu, and the visionary and dynamic Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and my senior colleague from the Cabinet, Piyush Goyal ji, and all the dignitaries on the dais, and all the distinguished delegates, business leaders, policy makers, and friends from across India and the world, Namaskaram and a very good morning. It fills me with immense pride and purpose to welcome you all to Vishakapatnam, which is the jewel of East Coast and the rising capital of opportunity and the beating heart of a new Andhra Pradesh. Today we are not just hosting a summit, but we are igniting a vision of a state reborn with purpose, powered by people and propelled by leadership that believes in building the future, not waiting for it. In fact, coming from this very region of North Andhra, it's a very emotional moment for me. If you look at this situation couple of years back, where Andhra was not having any sense of direction, no sense of purpose, no sense of vision, to be here right now, where Vishakapatnam and Andhra Pradesh have been the talk of not just the nation, but the talk of the world, it fills me with immense pride to be here. And it almost seems like a miracle. And miracle was bound to happen when two of the greatest leaders this country has ever seen have come together. One, the Honorable Prime Minister of the country, Sri Narendra Modi ji, who is spearheading India into a great sense of pride and a great sense of nation building and inspiring 140 crore people of the country to build Viksit Bharat by 2047, and one who is amongst us, the inspiring, ever-inspiring leader, not just for political leaders or young leaders, but for businessmen, for people from all across all sectors of life, all walks of life. That is our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu. And under the visionary leadership of Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Andhra Pradesh is reclaiming its rightful place as India's innovation frontier. He is a leader who doesn't just govern for the present, he engineers the future. He has always believed that governance must run at the speed of technology and that development must always outpace politics. It was his foresight that created Cyberabad much before India began speaking of IT revolution. Today, that same foresight is shaping up Amaravati. Same foresight is shaping up Rayalaseema and Uttarandhra into a new triangle of growth, inclusion, and global investment. And he is not alone in this mission. Working shoulder to shoulder with him is a leader of intellect, energy, and empathy, which is our own young and dynamic Minister, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu. And he represents a new generation of politics which is data-driven, outcome-focused, and deeply grounded in cultural values. His clarity of thought and speed of execution are transforming how government interacts with citizens and investors alike. Under his leadership, our digital infrastructure and the startup ecosystem and skilling platforms are evolving not year by year, but week by week. We are also strengthened by the integrity and emotional connect of our Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Garu, a leader who reflects the voice and hope of the people. And overarching all of this is the guiding vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, a leader who has redefined how the world perceives India. The most popular leader with a strong and decisive leadership and with clarity on conviction on how India should be viewed by the 2047. Viksit Bharat 2047 is not a challenge before the country, but it is unlimited amount of opportunities that are there with us. And today Andhra Pradesh is reaping out all the opportunities that are presented in front of us. That is the power of double engine Sarkar. When the state government and central government with unity and clarity and conviction, they all come together. The strength that is shown today in the Andhra Pradesh. Friends, when you invest in Andhra Pradesh, you're not just investing in a state, but you're investing in a mindset a mindset of speed where approvals move faster than ambitions, a mindset of trust where policy doesn't change with politics but with purpose, and a mindset of excellence where we don't compete with other states, we compete with the world. And this mindset isn't just philosophy, it is performance driven. Because in Andhra Pradesh, we don't announce intentions, we announce outcomes. In the last few months alone, we have moved faster than most economy moves in years, cleared major infrastructure projects worth thousands of crores from Bhogapuram International Airport to Amaravati Capital Works, launched digital single window systems that reduce approvals from 90 days to under 21 days, and also fast-tracked many projects which are not only for what is for the future, but which are going to be the game changers for the future technologies. And we have all heard of ease of doing business, but in AP we are going one step further and we have made it the speed of doing business. And today into global economy, we all know that time is the ultimate currency, and which is why AP is stressing upon the time. But friends, here when we all meet, speed is also nothing without the soul. And the soul today is its people, the Andhra's people and the people of the country who are hardworking, humble and hungry to grow. So this is a great opportunity for all of us here to invest in Andhra Pradesh and to take this great nation forward. And it comes to aviation also, we have been doing great things. And in fact, the foundation has been laid 11 years before by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. And today we are the third largest domestic aviation market in the world. Every 50 days we are opening a new airport, which is unprecedented anywhere in the globe. And that is the kind of success we have achieved in terms of building up of airports, the passenger capacity and many other verticals in aviation. And today Andhra is taking it one step further, creating a logistics hub, creating an aviation hub. That is why with the existing 7 airports, we are planning to create 7 more airports. We have 4 flight training organizations coming in the state. We have MRO ecosystem coming in Vishakapatnam. We have aviation skilling university coming in Vishakapatnam. And we are expanding the drone sector and creating a drone city. And aerospace and aircraft manufacturing also, we are trying to drive it in a big way in the country. And these, you feel that we have our hands full, but our Honorable Chief Minister is so far advanced that he's not happy with the content that we have today. He's always driving for something more, new inventions to come in, and I'm very happy to see this kind of innovation being the birthplace of Andhra Pradesh and the drive that is here. And as I stand before you, I feel a deep responsibility to make sure every partnership you forge here becomes a story of success. Let Andhra be the gateway to India's next decade of growth. Let Vishakapatnam be the city where the sunrise of investment never sets. On behalf of our leadership and every hardworking citizen of the state and the country, I welcome you to the land of speed, spirit and sunrise. This is Andhra Pradesh and this is where the future begins. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your kind address. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now invite Mr. Nara Lokesh, Honorable Minister for Human Resources Development, IT, Electronics and Communication, RTG, Government of Andhra Pradesh, requesting him to kindly address us.
Honorable Vice President of India, C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Syed Abdul Nazir Garu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh and Co-Chairman of the 30th CII Partnership Summit, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and Honorable Minister of Commerce, Industry, Government of India and Chairman 30th CII Partnership Summit, and my mentor, Piyush Goyal Garu, and to the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, a very good morning. It is a privilege to welcome you to Vishakapatnam, a city where hills meet the sea, where ideas lift off. Andhra Pradesh is proud to host the CII Partnership Summit 2025 at a time when India is emerging as the world's growth engine. Quite a few people ask me why they should consider Andhra Pradesh as their destination, as their home, and I only give them 3 clear reasons. First, we have a leadership with a clear track record. It is none other than our Chief Minister, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu. Politicians have an opportunity to create one legacy, but people of my state have been kind to give him another opportunity to create a second legacy, and that legacy is what we see today in front of us, which is Amravati and Vishakapatnam. The second reason you should consider Andhra Pradesh is, of course, our speed. Friends, we live in a fast-changing world where markets, regulations, and technology keep evolving. I have met thousands of investors and corporates in the last 1 year. The single most important requirement for a company is speed. They expect the same speed from governments. This speed needs to be a mission. We need to grant land, permits, approvals, incentives with a speed that the project can take off and serve the markets. And to all the industrialists who are here in the audience, we will beat your company's speed here in Andhra Pradesh. And the third reason why you should invest here in Andhra Pradesh is what I call the double-engine bullet train government. Under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, once we shake hands, it is no longer your project, it is our project. We are willing to work with Government of India to create reforms, to bring about reforms, changes in regulations that will ensure that your business not only succeeds, but thrives in our great country called India. So I'd like to thank all of you for giving us this wonderful opportunity to host you. Please take time off to explore what Vishakapatnam has to offer. And I would once again like to thank Piyush Goyal ji for his continued mentorship to me. And I look forward to working together with him to make Andhra Pradesh a $2.4 trillion economy and contribute to Vikasit Bharat mission of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Thank you very much and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your kind address. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now invite Mr. Piyush Goyal, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, and also the Chairman of the 30th CII Partnership Summit, requesting him to kindly deliver his keynote address.
The very distinguished and eminent Vice President of India, Mahamahim Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, His Excellency Shri Syed Abdul Nazir ji, my good friend, my elder brother, and somebody with whom I have very deep relationship on a personal level and with whom I've worked very closely to evolve and devise several new ideas. Somebody who comes with a vision not only for the development of Andhra Pradesh but for the holistic development of India under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi towards Viksit Bharat 2047, a developed, a prosperous nation where every state of India will prosper, where every citizen of India will get a high, good quality of life, where every child born in Andhra Pradesh will have a bright future ahead of him. A visionary leader, Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, my colleague in the Union Cabinet, a very young, dynamic Minister for Civil Aviation, Shri Ram Mohan Naidu garu, the upcoming leader of Andhra Pradesh, somebody whom I have seen from a young age evolving into a leader of substance, a person committed to the development of his people, his state, and with a compassionate bent of mind, Nara Lokesh garu, all the distinguished excellencies, my colleagues, ministers from across the globe, captains of industry, both from India and abroad, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, namaskar. It is indeed an immense privilege to address the 30th edition of the CII Partnership Summit from the rich history of Satavahana kingdom to its present status as a hub for steel, semiconductors and seafood, the Vishakapatnam region stands as a gateway to global trade. I extend warm greetings to the Honorable Vice President, whose distinguished career in public service and commitment to empowering the marginalized communities is an inspiration for all of us. One interesting fact about him, he is also affectionately called the Vajpayee of Coimbatore. I acknowledge and welcome Governor His Excellency Syed Abdul Nazir Ji, whose exemplary judicial career has strengthened our democratic foundations. And I congratulate Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu for his bold Swarna Andhra Pradesh 2047 vision, which reflects how ambition, when coupled with tech-driven execution, can truly transform a state. Friends, we gather here today at an inflection point in global history. The world order that defined the past several decades is being rewritten. In this churning and tremendously volatile and uncertain, challenging times, in this Samudra Manthan that we witness, India stands as an oasis in the desert. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has very aptly said, and I quote, "For global peace, stability and prosperity, the world's most populous country must become self-reliant," unquote. We draw from our ancient wisdom of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. India's rise will benefit all of humanity. Let me share what guides our journey from a $4 trillion economy to a $35 trillion economy by 2047, when we will celebrate a developed nation, a prosperous India, celebrating 100 years of independence. Inspired by Chanakya's Arthashastra, I present three pillars that define Bharat's approach to navigating the new geo-economic order. 1. Prosperity through technology. India's technology story is one of democratization and trade. It talks of scale and speed. It focuses on talent and skill. We have built digital public infrastructure serving 1.4 billion Indians. UPI processes nearly half of all real-time payments globally, which is now being adopted by multiple countries. Aadhaar provides a digital identity to every Indian. We are building complete semiconductor ecosystems with a current $30 billion investment and growing. Our India AI mission is democratizing artificial intelligence for all Indians. Today, 1 billion Indians are connected to the net, and we have the second largest user base of ChatGPT across the globe. From the Mars mission to launching 104 satellites in one mission, we embody innovation at scale. We have achieved 500 gigawatts of installed power capacity, of which 51%, more than 250 gigawatt, comes from renewable energy sources. In the next 5 years, we plan to double our clean energy to 500 gigawatt, one of the fastest ramp-up witnessed anywhere in the world. To our international partners, India offers not just a market, but partnership for shared prosperity and mutual growth. Our young, aspirational engineering talent, our digital infrastructure, and our vibrant startup ecosystem provide the perfect launchpad for globally scalable solutions. Second, trust through righteousness, Vishwas through Dharma. In the new geo-economic order, trust is the most valuable currency. India has emerged as the world's trusted partner through consistent and principled engagement. During COVID-19, we supplied vaccines and medicines, most often free of charge, to over 100 countries around the world. This is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam in practice. Our trust-based diplomacy is reflected in our ever-expanding free trade agreements. We have recently signed free trade agreements with the United Kingdom. We have operationalized free trade agreements with the four-nation EFTA bloc, Switzerland, Norway, Liechtenstein, and Iceland, who have also committed $100 billion foreign direct investment and the creation of 1 million direct jobs, along with free trade between the two countries. We also have the UAE, Australia, and Mauritius as new FTA partners. We are currently negotiating FTAs with the EU, with the United States, with Oman, with New Zealand, with Chile, with Peru, and many more, wanting us to start negotiations. Frankly, I don't have any more bandwidth to handle more negotiations simultaneously. The world trusts India because we offer predictability through regulatory reforms, transparency through digital governance, and reliability in honoring commitments. We have removed more than 42,000 compliances and abolished 1,500 obsolete laws. Our next generation GST reforms will further ensure ease of doing business and rapidly expand consumer spending. When you partner with India, friends, you partner with a civilization that views relations through dharma, doing what is right. Third, trade through capability. India's last year trade performance tells a remarkable story. Our exports crossed $825 billion for the first time, despite global headwinds. FDI flows stood at a record $81 billion, a testament to investors' trust in India. It also reflects our focus on building capabilities at home through the Make in India program, infrastructure at scale, diversifying markets across multiple countries, and moving up the value chain through investments in technology. In some sense, we are drawing the benefits from Michael Porter's theory of competitive advantage. As he famously said, and I quote, national prosperity is created, not inherited. Friends, in conclusion, I offer 3 key recommendations to expand global cooperation. 1, let's facilitate two-way investments by lowering trade barriers and creating an open, transparent environment that enables the free flow of goods, services, and capital. Second, let's strengthen technology cooperation by co-developing frontier technologies and investing in high-impact innovation. Third, let's build and sustain trust through transparent governance and predictable policy frameworks that promote long-term partnerships. I would like to congratulate CII, President Mr. Rajiv Memani and Secretary General Mr. Chandrajit Banerjee, the evergreen hero of the partnership between government and business, and somebody committed to the India story, somebody really passionate about his job. Well done, well organized. You have really created a remarkable platform. A platform where ideas become action. And I'd like to thank Chandrababu Garu Naidu and Lokesh Garu for making this 30th Partnership Summit such a grand success through their perseverance, through their hard work, and through their commitment to the India growth story. Chandrababu Garu, I'd like to work with you to create a permanent facility in Andhra Pradesh where we can have big ticket seminars, conferences, exhibitions, and ITPO, the India Trade Promotion Organization, which has created the wonderful Bharat Mandapam in Delhi, would love to partner with your state and jointly prepare Andhra Mandapam. So that in the years to come, our partnership summit will not be under a marquee or a tent or temporary facilities, but will be at a world-class convention center, befitting your leadership and the talent and the wonders that Andhra Pradesh offers to the world. Friends, I thank each and every one of you, ministers, trade delegates, business leaders, innovators, and thought leaders from across the globe for believing in India's growth story and for being partners in our journey. Just before concluding, since this program has gone on for long, and we have an interesting result coming out on the television screens. For those of you who are interested, the people of India, through the second most populous state of Bihar, a very crucial state where elections were held in the last week, have just once again reposed confidence in the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the leadership of the National Democratic Alliance, of which Chandrababu Garu is one of the strong pillars, through a 2/3 majority. 163 out of 243 seats, or rather 181. My God, this is growing faster than the India growth story. 181 seats out of 243, where the NDA candidates are leading as of now. And it seems this could change for the better Thank you very much to the people of Bihar. Thank you very much to the people of India for their faith in Modi ji's leadership, for their faith in the leadership of the National Democratic Alliance, our leader Nitish Kumar, the Chief Minister of Bihar, and for their commitment to the India story of Viksit Bharat 2047. Jai Hind, thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister Shri Piyush Goyal ji, for your notable keynote address. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to now invite Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh and the co-chair of the 30th CII Partnership Summit, requesting him to kindly deliver the keynote address.
Honorable President of India, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Abdul Nazir Garu, Honorable Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, Government of India, Sri Piyush Goyal Garu, Honorable Union Minister Ram Mohan Naidu Garu, Chandrasekhar Garu, Bhupati Raj Srinivas Verma Garu, President, Confederation of Indian Industry, Rajiv Memani Garu, Director General, Confederation of Indian Industry, Chandrajit Banerjee Garu, Honorable Ministers from my cabinet, Nara Lokesh Garu, T.G. Bharat Garu, Nadella Manohar Garu, industrialist on the dais, Suchitra Ella Garu, Sanjeev Bajaj Garu, G.M. Rao Garu, Siddharth Kalyan Garu, Karan Adani Garu, Sudarshan Venu Garu, Yusuf Ali Garu, Kamineni Shobhana Garu, Chief Secretary Vijayanand Garu, His Excellencies from different countries, and also today it is very, very important day in my life. Nearly 522 international participants, nearly 72 countries are representing, and so many overseas ministers, national leaders, business leaders, nearly 600, local prospective and existing entrepreneurs, nearly 1,500. Totally 2,500 participants are here. I welcome all of you. All the best for all of us. Today, I have heard so many speeches from all our leaders, stalwarts. If you see here, you are in Vishakapatnam for the last 2 days. Vishakapatnam is a beautiful city in India. Even some of the countries you may not have this type of place. Excellent beaches, beautiful sea, and also beautiful hills, and at the same time beautiful people and safest place. Recently, Government of India has rated
the number one state, number one city for human safety. That is how they rated. So, with all these things, wonderful people are gathering here. 2 days, you had a wonderful stay. And also, in advance, I am requesting you to book next year also to be our guest. That is what I want to request all of you. Honorable Vice President of India, I have known him for a long time. And also, during Vajpayee's period, onwards he is in politics. At that time he was MP. People used to call him Vajpayee of Coimbatore. That is how he is respected. I am very happy he has come today. He is the 15th Vice President of India. He is a shining example of perseverance, hard work, faith and democratic values. And also, I know him intimately. The Vice President, and also he is the Chairman of Rajya Sabha. His calm conduct, sharp intellect, and inclusive approach will guide the House towards constructive debate and consensus building. What sets him apart is his unshakable commitment to public service and humility. Even while holding the nation's second highest constitutional office, he remains deeply connected to the concerns of ordinary citizens, reflecting his lifelong conviction that leadership is not about privilege, but about purpose and service. On behalf of Andhra Pradesh, I welcome him, and also I am very thankful to him for coming this occasion to grace all of us. Our Honorable Prime Governor, you are all watching, is very strong in legal field, and also he is guiding me to take Andhra Pradesh forward. I had a long association with Piyush ji. He is very dynamic and also very creative. Under his leadership, I am very confident India will emerge best destination for investment. I am assuring you, with all your good words, you can do business in Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh will be a gateway for investment, and India will be future destination. Nobody can change it. And also CII, I had a long association. Out of 30 CII partnerships, 7 were hosted from Andhra Pradesh. That is our credibility. Today, President and also Chandrababu Banerjee, they are working extraordinarily, and also the amount of response overseas because of our CII, I really appreciate him. And also if you see today, all investors are here. Just now, our Honorable Minister has announced Bihar elections. One example I am telling you. Bihar elections, last time NDA has won, we have won, present government. And at the same time today, as of now, 190 seats they are going to win. By end of this meeting, around 200 seats they are going to win, NDA. It shows people are with Narendra Modi ji. It is going to happen permanently. No other country, no other leader is enjoying people trust. I can say in a democratic country, only Narendra Modi ji is only the man who is enjoying absolute confidence and trust. This, again I am telling you, 20th century belongs to Narendra Modi ji. Around 2002, he became Chief Minister. Continuously, he won elections. 2014, he became Prime Minister. Continuously, 3 elections he has won. And also, next election also he is going to win. Very stable government and also very progressive government. He has corrected all structural changes, which are all deficiencies, everything he has done. Some more reforms he is going to bring. And also, recently, GST reform he has brought. What I wanted to impress upon global investors who are all here, India will be the best place to do business. And at the same time, India is having some inherent strengths. We started economic reforms in 1991. Mid-90s, we are able to take first more advantage about technology. India is only the country which is enjoying demographic dividend advantage. With all these things again, right time, right leader, right place, that is Narendra Modi ji. No, I am telling you, as on today, during his tenure, from 11th largest economy, we are able to reach 4th largest economy. Next year, we are going to reach 3rd largest economy. By 2047, India will be #1 economy. It is unstoppable. It is going to happen. This is the strength of India as on today. Regarding Andhra Pradesh, you are all aware, excellent natural advantages. 1,000 kilometers sea coast. It is a gateway of India on east coast. And also we are very strong in doing business. We are having earlier track record and also proof of concept also. This is where earlier always we are #1 in ease of doing business. Now we have shifted the gear, speed of doing business. Anybody will invest in Andhra Pradesh. Once you agree MOU, then it will become our project. We will get it done, everything on real time. Again, I am telling you, we are working differently. 10 principles we are keeping in mind. If you see all 10 principles, this is zero poverty. How to reduce inequalities, that is one principle. Job, employment generation. It is our top priority. Water security, farmers and agri-tech. Totally we wanted to integrate technology in agriculture. Global logistics hub we wanted to make it. Either road, port, airports, or railway, or inland waterways, or logistics parks, we want to integrate everything. And also energy and fuel optimization by going for green energy, and ultimately product perfection. And Swachh Andhra Pradesh, that is Swachh under Swachh Bharat, we wanted to make Andhra Pradesh clean, green, circular economy, everything. And deep technology in all walks of life. We want to adopt it. Skilling is a continuous process. Human resource development is a continuous process. These are all 10 principles we are keeping in mind for development. And at the same time, we are very, very inspiring time. I am using this. I have seen politics for the last 4.5 decades. I started in 95 high-tech city, and also IT promotion, information technology promotion after internet revolution. Today I can say proudly, if you can go to any country, Indians are dominating in information technology. This is inevitable. Every 4 IT professionals, one is from India. Among Indians, out of 4, one is from Andhra Pradesh. That is our strength. That is our speciality. Now, we are going differently. Government of India has announced so many progressive policies, so many reforms, so many missions. We are starting space city, drone city, electronic city, aerospace city, semiconductor, and also robotics, defense corridors. These are all various approaches we are taking, latest technologies. And also we are going differently, quantum valley, and also green hydrogen valley. In America, they are having Silicon Valley. In India, we are having a quantum valley that is in Andhra Pradesh. First quantum computer is coming to Andhra Pradesh. And at the same time, I am assuring all audience here, within 2 years, we are going to produce quantum computers. We are going to provide quantum computers for global community wherever you need. That is how we are progressing as on today. Green hydrogen is another area where we are very strong. If you see Government of India, 500 gigawatts they want to produce green energy. In that, 160 gigawatts we are going to produce. Even yesterday we had a very good MOUs. Time has come now. Andhra is very strong in green energy, especially solar, wind, and also pumped storage and battery. Even cost of battery is coming down now. Even with all these things, it will be very good advantage for India to go for green energy. Finally, we are having excellent ports. We are going to go further down streamline, that is green hydrogen and also green ammonia. These are all the various areas we are going to work together. Finally, I am requesting you, all investors are here, lot of opportunities. You are having resources, technologies, know-how. Come and join us in building economy and also in doing business. One is in agriculture. We are very strong in aquaculture. We are very strong in horticulture and also commercial crops, especially dairy and also coffee, spices. Wherever it is possible, we are very strong. I request all of you, Lulu, Yusuf Ali has rightly mentioned, we need more and more players in food processing. Even agriculture, we are going next level, that is natural farming, organic products. There I am requesting all of you to come. Green energy, lot of opportunities. Downstream industries you can go. There I am requesting some of you can come and start. Now, deep technologies, data centers are coming. Data centers, again, green energy we are tying up. Google has announced $15 billion US. Today and tomorrow, another 4 to 5 gigawatt data centers are going to come. Once data center is coming 1 gigawatt, we need 6 gigawatts of power, green energy. It is a multiplier effect. It is going to happen. Deep technologies, I am requesting you, lot of opportunities in deep technologies. Anybody is willing to invest in satellite launching or drones and also electronics and also aerospace, even defense. we are prepared to host all of you. And also, Government of India is also thinking to promote drones in a big way. Recently, our Honorable Prime Minister has announced Drone City, how we are going to produce drones for all use cases. I am assuring you, within 2 years' time, Government of India will permit our Piyush Goyalji and others. We are going to launch drone taxis in India, that too from Andhra Pradesh. It is not far away. Within 2 years, we will launch. And also minerals, rare earth minerals, from extraction to value addition, this is a huge opportunity. Tourism is order of the day. Earlier, I used to say 20 years back, all isms are over, capitalism, socialism, communism, all these things are over. Only ism is going to prosper, that is tourism. We are going to put so much of effort on tourism. Anybody is willing to come, either hotels or events, MICE tourism, so many areas. We are having excellent opportunities in Andhra Pradesh. I am requesting you to come and set up industries or investments in tourism. And also logistics is one of the biggest area. Either ports, airports, roads investment, and also we are focusing on railway, and also ultimately logistics parks, dry ports, inland waterways. These are all various opportunities available for all of you. And also pharma, we are very strong. We wanted to go further. Healthcare, we are focusing in a big way. Healthcare and well-being, these are all the another areas. These are all what I wanted to impress upon all of you. Lot of opportunities available for you. We can offer all these things for you in course of time. To accelerate industrial innovation, Andhra Pradesh is nurturing a robust startup ecosystem integrated with our universities and industrial clusters. The Andhra Pradesh Innovation Mission is supporting entrepreneurs in sectors like deep tech, med tech, agri-tech, and EV technology. We are also leveraging artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and data analytics to strengthen governance, logistics, and industry operations. Our young workforce, talented, disciplined, and multilingual, is one of our greatest assets. Just now, these are all our strength I want to place before you. Again, same time next year, I am requesting CII and Government of India to host CII partnership in a big way or modified way, improved version. We are going to host in Vishakapatnam. I request all of you to reserve from now itself and have business with Andhra Pradesh. And also our minister has rightly mentioned one more announcement, that is ITPO with a joint venture, one of the best convention center in Vishakapatnam. There is a beautiful hill. I will give land. Very soon I am requesting you to come and inaugurate. On the top of the hill, facing towards sea. Nowhere in the world this type of place. That is the place I am providing. All industrialists I am requesting have second home in Vishakapatnam. That is the beautiful place, beautiful people, and also you will enjoy. And also from here, 1 hour, even we are going to have small airstrip also. Within 20 minutes, you will go to summer resort, Araku, and also Lamsingi, Padi area, which is the tribal area. I am requesting all of you, I asked my people to give you organic coffee. That is Araku coffee for all of you. It can stimulate and also it will remind our commitment towards industry. One of the best coffee, global coffee, we are promoting from tribal area. And also, anyway, you are going to leave tomorrow. Everybody has to taste our aquaculture food. Aqua food is very popular. 65% our Honorable Minister is here. 65% country's contribution on aqua is from Andhra Pradesh. Now, finally, I wanted to say one thing. Recently, our Honorable Minister has announced, after Udyoga Sangam, all these things, brainstorming, EODB, all these things, he announced one thing, 11th November, Tuesday. As on today in Andhra Pradesh, you don't have any problem with the land or ease of doing business. All clearances I am clearing real time. You don't have any problems also afterwards. No disturbance, I am assuring you. And at the same time, he announced to attract investment, one more decision. This is the next step. All reforms Government of India is doing, either labor reforms or administrative reforms or otherwise taxation reforms, everything they are bringing. We are ahead of them. We are also following central government. Around 25 policies as of today I have brought. Any leftover policies are there, I am prepared to adopt it immediately. What all Government of India is expecting from state side, all reforms I will bring. Added to that, very auspicious time, he has announced escrow account for all your incentives. First state in India, I am announcing, very soon I am going to start escrow account. You need not go to any investor or you need not go to any government officer. Directly once you sign, I will give you escrow account. Then automatically on that day, you can get your money through bank. Even if necessary, I am going to implement sovereign guarantee also. This is the best way I can do it. Now all reforms we have brought, best incentives we are giving, best policies we are giving. Now escrow account also we are creating with sovereign power. Now it is with you to come and invest. For the last 18 months, we are able to attract $20 billion to create 20 lakh employment. Now I am expecting another 3 years' time, $500 billion, that is $500 billion, to create 50 lakh employment, 5 million employment. Now with all policies available, global leaders are here. As our Honorable Minister has rightly mentioned, you come and invest in Andhra Pradesh, in India. We are prepared to come and invest in your countries also. Now, no more, we are all regional leaders or local leaders. All industrial friends, I am requesting you, world has become a global village. Wherever you are, you can start a company, you can put an investment, and also you can monitor real time. All these things are happening. And also India is a democratic country, stable government, then your investment will be safe. This is where I am asking you, before leaving, have one MOU with us. After MOU, our people will be after you. You will not remind us. That is our credibility. That is our track record. My aim is very clear. I wanted to attract over a period of time, minimum 10 years, $1 trillion investment in Andhra Pradesh and also India, you can imagine. Ultimately, I wanted to create wealthy, healthy, happy society. For that, we need investors, we need investment, and also we have to cater our welfare programs and empowerment for the needy people. With this, I am thanking all of you. Today and tomorrow, we are here. We are going to do some more business. Not only business, it is exchange of ideas. It is networking, understanding each other, knowing what is happening globally. These are all important issues that I give more importance for this type of activities. Investment automatically will come. With this wonderful time, enjoy your stay and also memorable stay, and also every person has to take one takeaway from this place. That is where Vishakapatnam declaration, that is where Vishakapatnam will give you ideas. With this, I am thanking all of you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu ji, for your extremely inspirational keynote address. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to now invite His Excellency Shri S. Abdul Nazir, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, and I request him to kindly deliver his address.
Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, I think after listening to our Honorable Chief Minister, I need not speak, I suppose. Only a few sentences, right? It gives me great pleasure to be a part of the inaugural session of the 30th edition of the CII Partnership Summit here today in the beautiful coastal city of Vishakapatnam, also known as City of Destiny. This summit, jointly hosted by the Government of Andhra Pradesh, the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, and CII. CII is one of India's most respected global business platform. It's an honor that Andhra Pradesh is hosting this prestigious event for the 8th time, a reflection of Andhra Pradesh's growing prominence as a hub of investment, trade, and innovation. This year's theme, Technology, Trust and Trade, Navigating the New Geo-Economic Order, could not be more timely. The world is at an inflection point where technology and sustainability are reshaping economies and where collaboration, not competition, will define progress. With 7 key thematic tracks, more than 2,500 delegates participating from over 45 countries, and representation from leading multilateral organizations, this summit truly reflects the spirit of global cooperation. Make in India, the pioneering and visionary initiative launched by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji 10 years ago, has been a pivotal step to facilitate investment, foster innovation, enhance skill development, protect intellectual property, and build best-in-class manufacturing infrastructure, making India the focus of global attention. Under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Andhra Pradesh has set its sights on becoming a future-ready, innovation-driven state. From IT and advanced manufacturing to quantum technologies and green hydrogen, Andhra Pradesh is emerging as a trusted partner in India's growth story and a key player in the global transition towards sustainable future. Let us together make this 30th edition of the Partnership Summit a celebration of collaboration and confidence, where every handshake leads to a new opportunity and every idea becomes a force for shared prosperity, shaping the future generation to come. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite His Excellency, Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, and request him to kindly deliver his address.
I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. On this day, the 30th CII Partnership Summit 2025 at Vishakapatnam, the great personalities who are sharing the dais with me, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, the ever soft-spoken Sriman S. Abdul Nasir ji, my good friend for more than nearly 3 decades, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sriman Chandrababu Naidu Garu, the young but dynamic, who is handling the toughest job of trade negotiations, my colleague from the central government, Honorable Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, Government of India, Shriman Piyush Goyal ji, my good friend's son, now occupying the Union Minister of Civil Aviation in Government of India, Sriman K. Ram Mohan Naidu Garu, Honorable Union Minister of State for Rural Development and Communications, Government of India, Sriman Chandrasekhar ji, Honorable Union Minister of State for Steel and Heavy Industry, Government of India, Sriman Baghupati Raju Srinivas Verma ji, President of CII, Sri Rajiv ji, Honorable Minister of IT, Electronics and Communications, HRD and Real-Time Governance, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sriman Nara Lokesh ji, Honorable Minister of Industries and Commerce and Food Processing, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sriman DG Bharat ji, Honorable Minister for Food and Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sriman Nadandla Manohar ji, Vice President of CII, Dr. Suchitra K. Ella, Managing Director of Bajaj Finance Service, Sri Sanjeev Basaj ji, the DG of CII, Sri Chandrajit Banerjee ji, Chairperson of GMR Group, Sri GM Rao Garu, Managing Director Bharat Forge, Sri Amit Kalyani ji, Managing Director of Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, Sri Karan Adani ji, Managing Director of TVS Motors, Sriman Sudarshan Venu ji, Chairman and Managing Director of Lulu Group of International, Sriman M.A. Yusuf Ali ji, Secretary to me in my in Delhi, Sri Amit Gareji, Chief Secretary to Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sriman K. Vijayanand ji, Apollo Health Company, Srimati Swapna ji, and the delegates, ministers from various countries, and the business executives who have taken this great destination, Vishakapatnam, for their investments. my warm welcome to all the participants of the summit, both from India and abroad. Under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, the industrial growth is getting stimulated. The economical growth of this country is getting stimulated. From nowhere, we are now occupying the fourth economy of the globe today, and it is ever growing. And the greatest achievement of our Prime Minister is that he will go into the world history as the leader who liberated the maximum poor people from poverty. When he took over, nearly 30% of the Indian population were below the poverty line. Today, I think it is somewhere around 7 to 8%. I agree, still we have to go, but we will be achieving it. This is the greatest achievement of our Prime Minister. That is how we want every country in the world should eradicate the poverty. Why we have to do business? We have to do business to stimulate the economical activity. Why we have to stimulate the economical activity? That is the only way that we can create wealth. Why we have to create wealth? Unless the wealth is created, the poverty cannot be eradicated anywhere. So doing business should be ease. Doing business should be a pleasant activity, and I am sure Andhra Pradesh, the destination for doing business, is one of the most wonderful business environment created by this state government. And in business, you have to take the life achievements of the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu garu as a role model. Business is always one, there will be ups and downs. There will be boom, means there will be recession also. Chandrababu garu started his political career, public life, as the Chief Minister of the United Andhra Pradesh. Today, our Hyderabad is one of the best centers of IT, and it is called as one of the best IT hub. It is all because of his hard work. He was the leader. How the modern economical development can take place. But unfortunately, the state has divided into two. All the hard work what he has put in, that area has gone with the other side of Andhra Pradesh, that is Telangana, and he has to start again from A. But what the most interesting thing what I have seen in his face is, when I have seen him nearly 3 decades back, the same enthusiasm, the same inspiration, the same apathy for development, what he has done there, he started here again in Andhra Pradesh. At no time, he is attracting so much of investments from all parts of the world. Every developed economy, every big companies want to invest in Andhra Pradesh. That is because of his inspiration to attract the investors. That is, he is creating an atmosphere where the investors feel very safe, the investors feel they are guaranteed, and the investors feel that ease of doing business is not on paper but in practice. That is the ability of our Chief Minister and I am appreciating all his efforts all the time. And this summit is one of the wonderful summit, and this is going to be one of the most successful summit also. And you have seen both how the state and central governments are working together. The central minister wants, not in the next convention should not be in a temporary state, it should be in the most internationally appreciable venue, and also one of the best building that has to be created. That is shows the interest, that shows that we want to achieve, that shows that we want to grow. And both the center and the state are working together. The achievements are immense. To achieve a great targets is easy. That is what I have seen in both the speeches of the Chief Minister and our Central Minister, Piyush Goyal ji. And I am again telling, the ease of business is going to be one of the best in India, because the reforms are taking place in every sector. Reforms in labor laws, reforms in tax system, reforms in creating infrastructure. Anything you name, there the reforms is taking place under the able leadership of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. That is the reason that from nowhere we are today the 4th largest economy. And I am sure this is the right time for you to invest in the fastest growing economy of the world. You have come in the right time, you have come to the right place, you have come with the right ideas. That means the success is going to be yours. Any sector, whether it is food process, whether it is blue economy or green economy, this is the right time to invest in India, and you all are welcome. We all know that business is based on commitment, one. Second is our commitment towards the commitments. Then the third one is the commitments by the governments that also should be honored. That all the three are happening together, that means business is going to be the most successful one. It is an honor and privilege for me to participate in this along with you. And the e-governance and the digital infrastructure have also reduced the transaction cost, improved transparency, and enhanced the ease of doing business. These developments have made us a reliable and efficient partner in global trade. By merging technology with commerce, we have now become a knowledge-driven economy, and you are a part of it. And I am always telling, it's not only the investment should be made at the right time. Like you have to hit the iron when it is really hot. Like that, it is the time to invest in India, it is the time to invest in Andhra Pradesh, it is the time to invest in a trillion economic zone which our Chief Minister wants to create in and around Vishakapatnam. And that is the right attitude, and it is the right time, it is the right decision, and it is the right initiative by all of you. And I am sure that we are going to be the sooner maybe in a year or two, we are going to be the world's third largest economy. And today we are the world's third largest startup ecosystem. These things are the positiveness of our industrial environment, business environment, which has been created by the Prime Minister in the last 11 years. Energy sector of our country, our goals offer new opportunities. At present, we have crossed the total installed electricity generation capacity of 500 gigawatts. Non-fossil fuel sources, including renewable energy, hydro, and nuclear, account for over 51% of the total capacity. We can soon become a global hub for clean technology exports. We want to grow, at the same time, we have to protect the environment. Our commitment towards protecting the environment, we never go back from our commitments. Even the big economies also now want to go back from their commitment, but we never. India is one country which made a commitment, means that is a commitment for lifetime. It will never go back. India is always want to be very friendly with everyone. Recently, I have visited Seychelles. The total population is below 3 lakhs, whereas Indian population is 1.4 billion. But our Prime Minister asked me to visit Seychelles on the new Prime Minister taking the oath ceremony of Seychelles. That shows whether a country is big or small, India wants to treat every country equally. That is the greatness of India. We never want to dictate terms to anyone. That is the greatness of us. Like that, we never want to hear dictations from anyone. We want to complement each other. We want to grow together. That is the great policy of India. That is why India is growing today, but at the same time, India is friendly with everyone. Yes, that we all must grow together. That is the aim of us. If we all want to grow together, that means not at the cost of the other, but by taking the interest of each other together, we want to grow together. And I am sure all your initiative, all your interest, all your enthusiasm, what you are showing today, that is going to make this 1 trillion economic zone of Vishakapatnam is going to be the most successful one in the coming years. With this, I pray to God that all your good efforts, all your efforts in the future should be very, very successful. And I thank one and all, everyone, for this opportunity to share my views with you. Thank you. Nandri, Namaskaram.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan Ji, for your notable and inspirational address. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to now request Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu Ji, to kindly present a memento to His Excellency, Honorable Vice President of India. This is a small token of appreciation, respect, and honor. Thank you, Honorable CM. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end of the inaugural session. May I please request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.